No, we're not.
Really.
Oh, but then where are we? Oh, are you gremlining in the corner?
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
It is Sunday.
Come on in. Come on in and join
You
us.
sound like
Sit
you're
down.
trying to kill somebody.
One of us. We're not gonna hurt you.
Come on
Right?
in.
We would never do that.
Welcome. How you guys doing? Take a load off.
Have a
Sit
Kool-Aid.
down. Here, take this controller. Play some games.
You'll be fine. There's no
Oh, my
virus in
Lord.
here.
Don't worry, it's all
So
safe
how's it
in
going,
here.
guys?
How are you doing?
Enough with the creepiness.
Wade,
That's my
I don't
life.
have to try. I
Say
do
wait.
that.
Do you know who you're on a podcast with?
Don't know how to.
yeah, I do.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Remnant Gamers Podcast, episode 14. Who are you
name is-
people?
Hey, we're now in April. Oh my god.
It's
Oh my God.
April now. We missed you
I
guys
can't
last week. We
We
really
did.
did.
We really,
Mhm.
really did.
We did. I was planning on being here, but
It was your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was
it
birthed
was my
that day.
birthday. I was going through a birth that day. So,
he was
I could-
reliving the
I-
He
That
was
sounds
too busy
disgusting and
rebirthing.
I went
uncomfortable.
back. I just went back and you know that scene from Ace Ventura when he comes out of the rhino?
Oh, God damn.
Oh, that's
Rebirthing.
disturbing.
I do not need to know what you do in your free time.
I just, that was my birthday. I mean, I couldn't leave the house. Well, I could, but it was
He couldn't leave the house
Yeah.
unless it was in a rhino suit.
yeah. It got hot in there, so I had to climb out the rear end of the rhino. Yeah,
Lord Jesus.
Beautiful.
I mean, there was quite a few children there. Got some life lessons that day as they were
I
walking
feel
by.
so bad for those poor children.
I mean,
I was
it
about to say,
makes
this just keeps
stronger
getting worse
in
and
the
worse.
end. In the end, they become stronger individuals.
I'm
So
sure they knew what they were getting into.
Yeah, of course, of course.
If not, they found out
Mhm.
real fast. Anywho,
that's how the quarantine's affecting me. I'd rather be birthed by a rhino than stay here any more longer.
Wow.
hi guys, I'm Jono.
I'm kidding.
I know, right? Let's abandon ship on this topic really fucking
We're just
fast.
gonna jump right overboard. Who are you people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Chibi. Yes.
Yes, B.
That's her Pokemon call. Yes, I'm Chibi. Yes.
What up?
Yeah.
I'm Servo. Nice to meet you.
A
I'm
moose.
that's Moose. I'm sorry, Moose.
Ooh.
I'm not Moose. That's Moose.
You can be moose if you want.
I'll pass. Thank you.
We're all
What's wrong
Spartacus.
with, what the fuck's wrong with being a moose?
I got enough names as it is. I don't need to add Moose to my list.
All
I
right,
was
let's
gonna
go down
say,
the
you've
list.
already got,
How many
like,
are we going?
10 names
Yeah, I
already.
was about to say we got to save yours for last because there's so many of them.
And last but not least, I'm the direct edition.
And
I have to go through the list of again.
that you got it every time. now,
Every
man.
single time.
Jeez,
This is what
the
happens.
direct edition, breaker of chains, T1 Mobile, D Drizzle, D Frizzy, Chocolate Chibi, Lad.
Yeah.
Twan.
I thought there was more.
Oh, there were. I just said animal.
all of them, but the one that's on the screen.
All of them except for the one on the street that I keep asking Jono to change.
I don't, listen, you've asked me to change it like 3 different times, and every time I change it, you're like, "What are you doing? Can you change it?"
Sidebar.
I'm defreezy this week. Let's do that.
Every week I'm gonna change it, and every week you're gonna be like, "No, it's wrong."
It's wrong. That's not it.
Isn't that cute?
I'm just
Can I
gonna
just
put
get-
It's
Can I
hieroglyphs
just
in.
get a
Oh my
scrolly
God.
just with all my names that just go across the screen?
Oh,
Absolutely not.
That's actually a great idea.
like a,
I
like
like
a sports
this.
ticker?
I like this
Yeah,
idea.
Yeah. Yeah, like a sports league.
Absolutely not.
Every few seconds it just changes. What do you
And I
mean?
need you to
Absolutely
s-
not.
Need you to stop putting more
Y'all
work on my
special.
hands.
Oh,
Hey.
You want to do it? Go for it.
I'm looking up sports ticker right now.
Oh Lord.
This is what happens 3
So
weeks without the
yeah,
sports ball.
how's everyone's week?
I know, right?
How's everyone's week been?
It's going, I think.
No?
I don't know what
It's,
day it is anymore.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Time
It's
has
it's a
ceased to
time right
exist.
now. There seems to be day out there, I guess.
There's still day out there?
Something
They
exists
have
outside the
something
store, I
like-
suppose.
They have something like daytime out there. It's weird.
Evan,
I've seen it.
there's still day?
Yeah.
The sun still exists?
Every day from
Well, those of us who
whatever
have been to
time in
the
the morning to
store
whatever
recently
time at
know.
night.
It's a little cray-cray out there.
I thought
It
the
is.
sun was
Yes, it
quarantined
has.
too.
Right.
Apparently,
No.
the Publix that's right by my house that was hit with a bunch of people who all are in quarantine now. So
Oh,
that was fun
Alright.
news to find out yesterday after
That's
I went
good.
to the store.
Well then, not going to your place.
Nope, absolutely not.
Well, how's everyone's backlogs going? You know,
Yeah.
with all this extra
Oh.
time we got.
How's gaming
Actually-
going?
Yeah, actually, I finished Coffee Talk and I finished Breakpoint, Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Nice.
Very
Good
nice.
stuff. I mean, that's the first good news we've had on the backlogs yet.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I finally finished over Undertale, like officially, like completely.
Nice.
And I'm
Uh,
sad. I'm broken now.
I
It was such
added
a
and beat
beautiful
a game.
ending.
Hey.
I played through all of Resident Evil 3 on Friday.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. I checked that out for a long time.
Yeah, that was the time.
That was a
that's-
time.
It's a great stream.
I lost periods of time in my life during that, but it was a time. It's been a long time since I've done like a 7-hour stream.
I did a stream every day so far this month, and I've been doing a lot of like production stuff. But I did get together with a group of people who are doing Rocket League and like kind of casually practicing Rocket League on a regular basis. And now in the mornings I stream with a couple other people, and it's been a blast. So I've just been playing Modern Warfare, Minecraft, and other multiplayer games. I haven't beaten anything yet. I do want to get Exit the Dungeon though.
Your wonderful dinosaur Jurassic Park world.
Yeah, you can't really beat that either, but that was a blast. The aisle, was so
Especially
much
not
fun.
when you keep falling off cliffs.
Yeah, no. it was so bittersweet, and it happened twice too.
Yep. Twice in the same night.
Yep.
Well, I'm 3 achievements away from fully nailing Slay the Spire, so
Nice.
I'm right on the cusp. That's about it. Like, because everything else is like, oh yeah, there's no end to this. This is just
Right.
effort and madness.
Like Animal Crossing.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Actually got a little bit back into League of Legends, surprisingly enough.
Oh, nice.
League or auto chess?
Both.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
know a lot of people who are playing League this week that they haven't played it in a while. It's kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
And Legends of Runeterra.
Is
Like,
anyone
those card
planning
games.
on checking out Valorant?
I watched a lot of streams of it.
Mhm.
I thought it was really good. Is anyone buying it? Or when
No,
does
I
it
thought
come
people
out?
were getting it as drops for free.
I swear, Jack, you know what?
Jack
I'm
and his
not even going to
Dasani joke.
humor
Oh
your
my God.
comment of my poor Dasani. You know what? Leave
right,
it
your-
alone.
Your
Leave
Dasani
it
is poor.
alone. Whatever. It is full of lovely water nutrients that you're supposed to have in your daily diet. Whatever. That's
Is
fine.
it though?
None for you.
Mhm.
Is it though?
Yeah, that's
Well, I
kinda-
haven't died yet from it, so.
We'll give it some time. We'll figure it out.
That's one of the worst times you can say, but wait, there's more.
Oh, wait.
There's
more.
more.
No, but I think Valorant is currently for streamers who are playing it, you get like random drops to be able to pick up the game for the time being. So I think that's the only way they have access to it right now, but you probably will be able to get it.
Yeah, starting next week, I believe, if you have your Riot Games and Twitch accounts linked and you watch streamers with drops enabled, you can get a Valorant key.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Yeah, I would try it. I'm not a big CS:GO person, but I could see myself getting into it just because it seems like pretty like low, low intensity as far as graphics go. And I like games that like perform really fast, even if the graphics are more.
Well, then you're gonna love that out of the box. They're actually spouting off I think it's like a 116 or 128 tick rate, which is already well above the Overwatch tick rate and most CS:GO servers.
That's
so
interesting.
Responsiveness is going to be key. So I like that they're putting that detail into it.
Yeah.
Okay. So where's it gonna fall on the scale, like in comparison to like Rainbow Six or something? Because all are shooter deathmatch type of games, but like I haven't seen any like gameplay on Valorant because I haven't like looked at any of it.
It's very much like in the realm of like Overwatch.
Yeah,
it's very like cartoony, but the mechanics of it, everything else feels.
It's Riot Games, right?
It's almost like I would call it CS:GO with an Overwatch skin.
Bingo.
So
that's perfectly accurate.
You're telling me it's Team Fortress 2?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I mean, it's made by the same people.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. But it's definitely got like a fantasy feel to it. Like in Overwatch, you got Mei. She summons an ice wall, but she's got like a frost gun. One of the characters has the ability to summon like a crystal barricade, like these cubes of crystal blocks. And she also carries like an AWP. So it's a mix of like real weapons with like this kind of like fantasy style. It's pretty rad. I like it.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's something that I would like. I've been hearing a lot of like hype about, so I'm like really getting curious about it. Plus, I liked CS:GO back in the day, or like 1.6 rather.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, yes, Mei is Bay.
Mei is Bay all day.
Mei is Bay. What else?
Where's the Orisa love?
I love Orisa.
Hey, I'm still about Soldier 76, so
you can be about whoever you want. This is a free country.
I will be.
As long as you stay inside and don't talk to anybody and don't do anything.
Listen, the thicker the better, which is why Roadhog is the true Bay.
Well,
God.
Man,
Jack, you just
so much
don't like
cuter,
anything I like.
He knows how to reel me in.
Especially the honeydew skin. Sorry, we need to get off of the subject. I could go on and on about May and all of her skins. Which ones are best? The new bear one, by the way, if you guys didn't get that one, you missed out.
I mean,
Just saying.
Look, there's only one true skin, and it's Pajama May.
I do like.
Oh my God! No.
Little frumpy May running around, that's so adorable.
With the little slippers.
How can you resist? How can you resist? Anyways, let's talk
anyway, what's going on?
I was about to say this is just.
I can go on, and I will if you don't stop me. So
I mean, I could talk about this weird zebra turkey fish that I just caught in Animal Crossing, but
those are real. It's a species kind of like scorpionfish or lionfish, and they're called.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but it's just creepy looking.
And
you know what else?
Zebra turkey fish.
Yes, yeah. You know what else exists that's really creepy? That's like that.
What?
It's it's a clear spine lionfish. It just looks like a fish. You can't see the spines, but they're there, and they'll stab the shit out of you, and they're poisonous.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
I'm telling you.
God. Oh.
Everything's better down where it's wetter.
Is
Take it from me.
Yes, it is.
Yes, take it from me, please. Take
Like
it
my
away.
Take it from my basement.
This is your fault. You brought up the fish.
Hey, I'm just saying. Anyway,
we have a plethora of topics, and you talked about fish.
I mean, it's a cool fish.
Yeah,
It sounds
it was
like-
pretty interesting-ish.
Ish.
Interesting fish.
Interesting fish.
Ish.
Interesting ish.
This is a stretch. I tried.
So yes. So yes.
Well,
All right,
about that
stop
time
it.
I get the fuck out of here.
Abandoned topic. Next.
Looking at PJ Make cosplayers.
Pajama May cosplay when?
Whenever
you want.
Whenever you want.
That
Hit
foot
me up,
count is
Jack. I'm
coming
all
along
about it.
nicely.
Yeah.
We'll just make a
Good
Pajama
lord.
May cosplay group for TwitchCon.
There you go. We're all gonna be May.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not shaving my beard though.
I will
Yeah,
not
no.
be May.
Ain't happening.
Yeah, no, bearded
I'd
May.
do it. I'd be May.
It's gonna
I'm
be
down.
May.
I'm down with the sickness.
Whoa.
I would hope not.
Whoa. We gotta get out of this
Wow.
podcast now. I
I know,
want you
right?
sending viruses to my computer.
Yeah, this is not exactly 6 feet of spacing, Jono. I'm going to need you to correct the layout.
6 feet. 6 feet of digital space is equal to like 6 pixels. I'm sure it's fine.
I don't think pixels are equal
Totally.
to feet.
Interesting. Yeah, 1 pixel
In
equal
the
1
digital
foot.
world. Come on.
6 feet of space is not the
There's-
same as 6 pixels. As
Welcome to Remnant Gamers Do Math.
like,
No, I mean I
what?
know the math, but I'm saying like I don't
Hold
need
on,
that
so-
much personal space on a screen.
But
I'm
first
good.
you have to multiply the 6 feet, and divide by the pixelation of the carry over the 3, and then
You
divide
gotta
it by
keep
the
into
64
account all
one.
6
This
shoes
is
too.
why I don't do math, y'all. It hurts my head.
Y'all are
It
trying
hurts
to like
the little bit of brain I got left in there.
y'all are trying to make it all real and stuff. I was just saying like digital.
There's no joking matters here, don't you know, sir?
This
You
is a
can't
very
be
serious podcast.
the factual topics that we have discussed
That's
thus
right.
far.
Exactly.
Well, I know with everybody's being home, and a lot of people being home and working from home, there's been a lot of slowdowns, whichever and whatnot, as far as providers go, company providers, Comcast, AT&T. There's been reports that Sony has actually slowed down download speeds. So
Yes.
when people are coming in and downloading games, it's taking an extra long time. I mean, with the ones of us who do have a PS4, I was interested to see if anyone has experienced that.
I haven't used.
I-
I haven't tried.
Yeah, I was going to
I
say
mean, I
have
haven't,
one,
but then again, I haven't really been doing a whole lot of crazy downloading. Most of my issues have been Wi-Fi related, so
Mm.
I
I was
haven't
gonna
had
say
any
like
issues myself.
Netflix. I've noticed is taking a toll.
Yeah,
YouTube a
I've
bit.
noticed like with go ahead, Jono.
I was gonna say YouTube's taking a bit of a toll for me as well, and then like some of my Comcast speed has gone down from what it's supposed to be, but
yes.
and that has been very noticeable for me. But I haven't been on my PlayStation enough to notice.
Oh yeah, last week.
Or-
That's right. My internet was out last week. Like it's just been intermittent outages.
Same.
Yeah.
I was downloading or updating Breakpoint because they just released a new tactical mode.
Oh,
So
nice.
I was updating that for my PlayStation, and even though I'm using Wi-Fi, it never goes like past 3 or 4 hours. I usually turn it on at night before I go to bed and let it download.
Mm-hmm.
This time when I went to download the update, it said 99 hours.
Oh my god.
Good.
Did it update like
Guess you
shortly
ain't
afterwards,
getting
or did it
that.
stay like that?
It stayed like that for a good bit, for at least an hour,
Oh,
until
geez.
it updated to 3 or 4 hours. So I was like, holy crap! I guess I won't be playing this tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
I just thought that was funny how that came up, and I did notice some slow ups with some of our apps too. We were watching Disney Plus, and it started the clock for a little bit, like in between every 5-minute increments, and that was
This
pretty annoying.
that's rough.
Not really,
When it's
I
while you're
mean,
watching the show, though, it makes it really annoying.
but I mean,
Yeah, it
it's
does.
Probably like the
it
worst.
does, but it's kind of like third world problems, though.
Well, I mean, Yes, I understand what you're saying, but
Did you say
I-
We
third
all
world
have first
problems?
world
I'm pretty sure
problems.
he
somebody.
did.
Yeah,
He did.
I kind of feel like
He-
somebody's looking at
He
this
meant first
now.
world, but
It's
yeah,
like,
I know what he meant.
I kind of feel like somebody's looking at this now, like, oh, that snobby motherfucker. He's upset because Disney Plus slows
I
down.
can't watch my
mean-
damn shows.
You could look
Now
at
I
it
get
that
to
way,
be-
but also for a lot of people right now, that's definitely relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for a
Now
lot
I
of
get to be
people right
mad
now,
at.
that's all they really have.
Yeah,
true.
so,
Yeah, I mean,
cool,
when the
I get
internet
to-
went out, I was livid.
Yeah. So now I get to be mad at Will Smith's fucking social media on how he's struggling in that fucking city-sized mansion of his, and I get to be
seen
mad
that
at you.
too?
Dude, I seen the hell out of that, man. He's just like, man, I'm going
That's-
nuts in here. And
That's
it's like
every
shut the
celebrity
fuck
right now.
up.
I know.
Yeah.
Literally every celebrity
know.
right now.
Your garage is bigger than my house. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll go play basketball in my personal basketball court.
And,
Bro.
yeah, right. And I love Will Smith, but
Same.
when I see all of these celebrities post about how they're going through their quarantine,
I
we
know.
were just walking. We would drive up to the park so we could walk because with the oldest one doing homeschool, they were saying he needs to get out an hour a day to do like PE sort of, so to do
Right,
some
right.
type of exercise. So we would drive up to the park and we would walk the trail. That first day we walked, there was nobody there. So okay, no problem, cool. The second day we were there, there was a few people we passed, nodding head, hey, how you doing? You know, passing by, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Third day we were there. There were people playing disc golf, ultimate disc golf, and fourth day we went back. They shut the park down. So that's like, and then I go and see Will Smith and Kim Kardashian and their poolside, the indoor poolside quarantine zone and shit like that. And it was like, really?
Yeah, man, they're
So-
living it rough, you know.
So we have idiots like that are here that are doing that, because I've been seeing posts of people in Ponte Vedra who are like, fuck a quarantine, and they're all out biking and hanging out and like in giant circles just outside doing whatever the fuck they want, because they're like,
Mhm.
what are they gonna do? Corona can't
Hey,
get
I've
us
had a
in
couple
so
people
Ponte
our
Vedra.
age
breaking
doing
up-
that
breaking
too.
up parties and
So,
stuff.
We're too rich to get the coronavirus.
I know, right?
hey,
But
I've
hey-
had some normal teenagers doing this too in my neighborhood. Well, or not in my neighborhood, but in my area, like just hanging out at the post office. And I'm like, what are you doing? Stop! Like, go home.
They can't
Don't
hang
hang
out
out
in
at the
Walmart
post office
anymore.
parking lot. I mean, at least hang out somewhere cooler. Like,
Yeah.
Look,
I
the
don't
Walmart
know.
parking lot.
They can't. There's nothing else for them to hang out
Everything
at.
is closed.
Yeah.
they can hang out at someone's house. Granted, it's still stupid, but at least don't do it like out in public. Like,
No,
come
don't you
on.
don't you remember when we were in like high school and like everyone hang out at the mall, or they'd hang out outside of the mall, or they'd hang out
Yeah.
somewhere
I
near
hung
the
out
mall?
right outside my house where those big green electrical box thingies were. That was like the hangout. You sat on
That
those
was-
little green
That was like the
electrical
middle
box.
school hangout for me,
That
but
was
high
middle
school
school,
was
yeah.
always the mall.
Yeah, the mall.
Shoot,
High
I
school
did
was
not-
walking
I did
circles
not
around the
hang out
mall.
at the mall.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I must have been a
that hot
weirdo.
topic.
I don't know. I didn't mall
Getting
trekking.
food from the freaking food court.
Yeah, just run the
Oh, yeah.
circles on getting all the different
Mhm.
food from the food court samples. Everyone
No.
walking around flashing their jelly beans or jelly beads, whatever the fuck the bands.
Yeah.
Jelly
Jelly
bands.
bands?
Yes,
Jelly bands.
Jelly bands.
Oh yeah, so you know
Jelly
you
bands.
wore certain ones to signify certain things,
Oh my
and
God,
even
that
though
was-
that shit was bogus, but we did it anyway.
I accidentally
luckily
said
I
jelly
understand.
beans, and I went down this fantasy world where everyone in high school just carried bags of jelly beans, and they were like, "What do you
Look at
got?"
my
And I'm
jelly
like, "I got
beans."
Starburst." Look at them.
Yo,
Barsley
Starburst jelly beans though.
What
Yo,
are we, like creepy
Yo.
RPG like salespeople? You know, wearing our trench coats, having like bags of jelly beans in the trench coat pocket.
Always
Yo,
have
I
those
am-
motherfuckers on me.
I am on my fucking way. Be right back, everybody. I'm out.
I
I'll be
always
back.
have several
He's like,
bags.
I'm gonna take
It
them
is-
Starburst.
It is Easter.
Um,
That is my favorite fucking candy.
I don't give a damn about no quarantine. Oh man! All right, so I'm stopping at Servo's place on the way to John's place.
Are we Playing
So
snacks.
that's why I'm
now?
glad nobody
Always.
knows.
I got
where
a
live.
snack drawer over here. It's just my hidden little snack drawer. This is for when I'm working.
So yeah, see, that's why no one wants to come
Everyone
to my
has
place
to-
because I don't
everyone
have
has to show
impulse
off
snack
their-
nothing.
Go for it.
Yeah, I don't have like a jar of snacks or anything. I just have like a
Me
box
either.
of Super Nintendo
I'm trying to
games
not
right next
snack
to my
because you know,
jar?
like
That's all I got.
A jar of snacks? How fucking old are we?
Would you like some hard candies? I have plenty.
Would you like one of the caramel
butterscotch.
chews?
Would you like some Werther's Originals?
That was the most disgusting thing. Then they were all unwrapped and
I
sticking together.
love
Oh my
Werther's
God,
Originals. Like,
I love Werther's too.
unironically, I completely love and the stupid little strawberry candies that I don't know what they are. They're just strawberry candies.
they're just strawberry
Yo.
candies.
I
It's basically the
love
starburst of the
those.
old lady clan.
Y'all, I'm getting hungry. This is not some good conversation. I'm starving now.
It was like,
My
I'm not
bad.
eating my-
See, I ate before this, so I'm
I'm not that
set.
smart.
I said jelly beans. Yeah, I'm not that smart either. I said jelly beans, and we just went off on a tangent. My bad.
all I have is,
But yeah.
empty
Oh god,
containers
everyone in
of
chat's wanting to raid my
juice.
place now.
Yeah, seriously. Look what you done did.
I'm not showing you the rest of the snacks then.
I got a
Oh
nondescript
yeah, see that's a
brownish
good question.
can of.
Mr. Question asked what Servo's favorite candy was, but now I'm curious because we all know Jono's favorite at this point. What's everybody's favorite
Starburst.
candy?
Ooh.
Mine would have to be like kind of anything Reese's. I actually went to the store yesterday and I bought 6 different items that were all Reese's brand, but they were
Hey,
all
I'm right
different.
there with you.
I got a big cup. I got the dipped pretzels. I got the regular cups, the king size one, the sticks, and the outrageous
Good
bar.
lord.
It was really good. The outrageous bar I put in the freezer. I'm gonna eat it later.
Hell yeah.
See,
I really like
I'm about
the,
that
the
Reese's fast
sticks.
break, but yeah,
Mhm.
I'm right there with you.
I
Anything
like-
Reese's. I have literally 2 tubs of, or not tubs, but 2 of those little tube things of like the individual
tubs?
Reese's squares
Oh
that
yeah.
that the
Mhm.
boyfriend got me for Valentine's Day. So I've been slowly rationing those over time, savoring
like-
each one.
See, I like to just go nuts deep on a fucking like family size bag of Skittles while I've got Charleston chews in the freezer. Like
Nuts.
just yeah, like that's my idea right
I love
there.
Skittles, but the citric acid in there gets to me after like 10 of them.
Oh, it does to me too. It doesn't stop me
Right?
thinking about
My-
it.
Can't eat
Oh
'em.
my god, the
That's-
sides of my mouth are
That's
like
not the
just
issue that I have
completely
with
raw.
Skittles. It's every time that I have Skittles, I'm accidentally a 3-year-old and I start choking on them.
What?
I'll
He just,
like
puts,
stuff a
10 of
handful
them
of
in his
Skittles
mouth.
and I'll start chewing them, and then it'll start just juicing up, and then all of a sudden I'm choking on Skittles.
So apparently Jono needs to have adult supervision when he has candy.
Only Skittles.
Oh my god. I got a vivid picture of that.
That was
Mr. Question's favorite candy is cats. Kitten
Cats?
cat.
Kit Kats.
Yeah. Oh, Kit Kats.
Oh.
Oh, it just says
Oh.
I
cats.
was like,
on here.
what?
So I was like,
It says,
like
it
kitty
says
cats.
Kit Kat.
I read
It
Cats
says
too, and
Kit
I was
Kat.
like, my people?
Yeah. Cats.
But he said
Oh,
cats,
the-
like actual cats, so it's chocolate
kid-
colored
the
cat.
kid-
Absolute
Okay.
movie of the year 2019 Cats.
Cat girls.
No,
No.
absolutely not.
No.
That garbage fest. No.
Did you see somebody actually did a reimagining of the Cats movie, but actually gave them buttholes?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Like,
They should have made him little X's like in Nico Atsume.
that would have been wonderful. It was
They should
disturbing.
like how they do that in every anything because that I don't know why that makes it acceptable. I don't know why, but it does.
What has this
It
world
doesn't make
become?
me
Giving
feel
them-
super uncomfortable.
Giving him butts. They had to
Giving
have
them
butts.
buttholes makes it acceptable.
You know?
Wait, did
Not
we
right?
did we go over what Lat's favorite candy was yet?
No, Matt, what's
No.
his name?
I was like, hold on, we still have
We
one
just started
more.
talking
Like,
about buttholes.
like this is already off topic,
Yes.
but I still need to know what Lat's favorite candy is.
I mean, yeah,
Agreed.
important now.
It used to be sour gummy worms,
Okay.
but
Get 'em outta here.
They do horrible for my sinuses.
Yep,
Mm,
eliminate those.
So
What's your
I
favorite now?
now it's now I switched to this. It's not really a candy. It has like chocolate
What?
in it. It's they're called Bare Naked Bites.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
I think I've seen those.
Yeah, it's like granola cubes with chocolate, cranberry.
Ah,
That
okay.
sounds healthy.
Well, yeah, I've had to make some changes.
Mm.
Life is a bitch. Hence why I try to keep candy out of my house. I'm
I know,
trying so
right?
hard.
See,
I know, right?
my biggest
No
like
soda, no candy.
my biggest fight right now is that that bag of Starburst jelly beans hasn't been opened in a few months, and I'm kind of proud of myself for that.
Calling your name.
Throw it away.
I call that weakness.
No, you don't just throw
What's
gold
the
away.
expiration date on there?
John, if you tried to
No.
throw that away, it would land in my mouth on the way to the garbage can.
Servo,
See,
why do you live in my garbage can?
I don't live in your garbage can. I live near the garbage can. It's a strategic choice.
Do these
Your garbage
have
can is
expiration?
You
Oh,
throw away
shit.
a lot of good shit, okay? Just
See,
saying.
Jono, I think
So-
you're confused on the definition of strength. The strength is not being able to avoid them. The real strength is being able to one-shot that entire bag.
You have to
Wow.
have discipline to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think
That
he
takes
can.
strength.
I don't think he can do it.
I hope he can't. Do not even.
I don't think you can do it.
These expire in June of this year, so they do have to be eaten.
No,
They
they
better hurry.
don't. It's a
count them out and
candy.
divvy them out into like the little Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday little pill thing.
Yeah. So every day I'm just gonna have like jelly bean shots.
Yeah. You have your daily
Your
amount
daily
of-
candy.
of
It's
jelly beans.
It's not the worst thing I've taken a shot of.
I mean, you can take it however you want. I'm
Hey,
just
look,
saying.
Blade
God,
wants to
you all
see
are
it.
horrible influences. Like even the chat. Oh my
Yeah, the
god.
chat
Do
is
it.
the chat's on my side.
Do it.
Chat's on
Y'all
my
are
side.
horrible.
I don't think he can do it, Chad. I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah, I don't
I
have
hope he
faith in it.
can.
I've heard
Oh my
a
God.
rumor. I've heard a rumor about Jono's mom that she didn't raise no punk bitch, but so far,
Ah!
So
oh my
far.
god.
Damn.
See, this is why
Damn.
I'm so glad I do not have a
Ooh.
vice like that.
Next time on
Ooh.
Remnant Gamers,
I know,
John
right?
Almighty will consume an entire bag of jelly bean. No, I'm kidding.
Oh
Gonna
Lord.
turn this
Alright.
into-
We're gonna have to make that into like an off camera, just like full challenge. So
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
just
put
gonna
it up.
record it. It'll go up on our YouTube.
Yeah, you can watch
It's
it
not
on
gonna have a
Instagram,
title.
YouTube, TikTok.
It's gonna be an unmarked, unlisted
Yeah,
video
TikTok.
of just me chugging a whole bag of Starburst jelly beans.
It's gonna go something like this. It's gonna.
And I'll be in the corner,
If you
nuts
use-
deep in
if
a
you drink
bag of
water-
Skittles.
If you drink water, it'll help it slide down your gullet easier.
Pro tips. Pro tip.
No, just chew a few, and he builds up the saliva on his own.
No, that's
Then
how
he
he
just-
chokes. He
That's
just
how you
chokes
choke.
on
This is the problem
How
that I
do you
have
think-
with Skittles.
What do you think's gonna happen with the water?
and the water helps lubricate the gullet area, so it can just like.
I like where this is going.
See, what I really need to do is
Lubricate
just
your gut.
unhinge my jaw like a snake and then just eat the whole bag at once.
Yeah,
Ooh, daddy.
you gotta press the bottom of the bag and then jam it down your throat, so you're like kind of.
Can you do
I
that
am
motion a little
loving
bit more for me?
I was gonna say that looked not like you're doing a bag of jelly beans, but we'll go with
I
that.
like this.
Hold on, I didn't get a full demonstration of that. Can you show me again?
No, I forgot. Sorry. So
Oh my God.
We're a gaming podcast, I swear to God.
I swear.
We are.
Um,
We
so-
are.
So Vinci games.
So, John, actually, no, seriously, I wanted to ask you about this because I was just reading this earlier.
Okay.
So you have the Oculus. Which one?
I have the Vive.
I have the
And
Oculus.
and you have the Oculus. Which one is it? The Quest. The Quest. Does anybody else have VR other than you two? Okay. Just
Um,
curious. Have you played the Half-Life like Alex demo or whatever it was?
No, I have the full game.
Oh, okay.
Because
Sweet.
for some reason I got it for free, and I have absolutely no idea why. But Valve was just like, "Hey, you own every single one of our games. Here you go."
Hmm.
because you pre-ordered Half-Life 3. With, by the way, Jack, we'll get back to you.
Oh yeah.
He used to give Half-Life 3 pre-orders away for on Master of Spices.
Oh man. But no, I haven't. I actually was cleaning out my room a little bit today, so that I could set my VR up to play it. Mostly because I saw a lot of ridiculous like streams and like clips of people playing it.
It looks badass. I'm excited.
I've refused to watch any of the story or anything, but I've seen people mess around with like the markers in there and just drawing things.
Yeah.
And we have a topic actually on it where a teacher was using the dry erase like markers and stuff to teach math to students in VR. Which
that's pretty crazy.
And it's because like the technology for it is like so intuitive with how you can draw. I've seen people like draw detailed full drawings on a whole window pane like with the markers, and then I've seen people just draw dicks because
I was about to say I saw an entire compilation of dick drawing going on day one.
Most of that was
it's
Rooster
about
Teeth.
Who's the teacher?
I imagine so.
Yeah,
but it's kind of like that. They have that other game, right? That's like you can like paint in VR, just like in digital space.
Yeah,
they have full 3D scope painting, but you can also do that in VR chat too. Like there's rooms of people that will run like painting tutorials in 3D, and like they'll like RP inside of one of the rooms in there.
I need to get that. I need to get that really bad.
It's so good. I really miss playing my VR, so that's why I want to get it set back up.
Well, now that we're in quarantine, we're getting closer to the movie Surrogates. So now all we need is VR, and then we can go straight from Surrogates to Ready Player One, and my life will be complete. Oh, and then afterwards, hopefully Chappie.
If we can get into the Ready Player One like book universe, everything will be fine.
Yeah.
Can we just go to Wall-E instead? I just want to be like fat in a floating chair and do nothing.
I'd rather not be fat, to be quite honest with you.
I want to be a trash
but I'd like to
robot.
be in a floating chair. Like, I just want to be in a floating chair and to not be like,
I'll be
scarily unhealthy.
But that was actually something that was brought up in another podcast I listened to, where they're like, if you had the choice to do it, would you just not do anything and like have automated exercise like put into you, so like you can just do whatever you want, but like the future technology will be so advanced that it will like exercise you without you doing anything, so you'd like lose all the weight and there would be no like repercussions, but you wouldn't really gain much from it. Like you wouldn't have stamina, you wouldn't have like strength or anything from it. You would just
not be obese, but you just wouldn't be strong, or
like you would
whatever.
be healthy.
That's fine.
You'd be healthy, but you wouldn't be like skilled. Or
that'd be fine with me. I don't need skills.
I was about to say though, but what would
stay healthy?
Yeah, but what would stop me from like, okay, so like while I'm sleeping and doing stuff on the computer and stuff, that does it, and then I do a little strength training afterwards in my free time.
It would be the convenience and laziness. What's stopping you right now?
This. So you want me to start just busting out some push-ups? Like, so about Randy Pitchford, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. 15.
Fuck that guy.
Listen, we'll get into that in a minute.
Oh, I will get into that in a minute. Don't worry.
Because absolutely fuck that guy.
Oh, yeah. My favorite fucking human to shit all over. Oh, I'm ready.
Sorry.
Who was this again?
Yeah.
We're talking about
the Magician Pitchford, CEO of Gearbox.
Randy, I accidentally left porn in an open area.
Fired, folks.
Pitchford.
No, you got to amend that. He did leave CEO confidential information on a flash drive at a gathering, and of his own words on court record of barely legal porn also on said same flash drive with Gearbox data.
Yep.
And that bitch Carol Baskin.
That goddamn bitch Carol Baskin.
God. That poor woman. I swear to God.
What do you mean?
I have nothing against Carol Baskin. Sorry, just quoting a TV show. Anyway.
I know. Man, I had a friend do a whole spiel about why he is actually not against Carol Baskin. I haven't even seen the show, but you know what? He had some very interesting takes on it, to be quite honest with you.
People deserve to feed their husbands to tigers.
Get me out of this septic tank.
I mean, He was kind of a hot mess. So, I mean, I
Everyone
don't know.
in that whole documentary was a hot mess.
Oh,
Let's
There's another episode.
yeah,
it's
I know.
coming
There's
out,
another
yeah.
episode that's going to be coming
they
out.
just announced it.
Let's not
Um,
forget that dude ran a crazy sex cult and was famous while doing
Right.
it.
Oh yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying. So, you know what? Maybe she wasn't so crazy. You know?
No, they
Maybe
were
she was doing everyone a favor.
they were all
You
crazy.
You gotta be just a little bit type of crazy to feed anyone to anything. That's just that's not like normal people shit. It's like
Who hasn't run a crazy sex cult?
Who
Think about
hasn't
that.
run a
who
sex
hasn't run a crazy sex cult, right?
I mean,
I have not added that to my resume just yet, but I guess, you know, there's always a first time for everything.
talk to
I
me after
suppose.
stream.
And you know, if you run a crazy sex cult, there is a first time for everything and everyone.
Yeah, that
Is this
there
including-
is.
is
It's
this
in the
including
contract.
or not
In the
including
contract.
furries.
Oh my God.
Everything.
That's
fair game.
that's insane.
So back on the topic. Moose, you want to break into Randy Pitchford real quick?
Oh, I would love to break in that some bitch. All right, so Randy Pitchford, for those of you, let's catch everyone up onto the same page here to
let's
get us
catch
up to
everybody
today.
else up.
Randy Pitchford
Learn
is
us
the
some
CEO
things.
of Gearbox. You know, if you played, Borderlands, I mean, that's the main claim to fame they have right now is Borderlands. So we'll go with that. He's CEO of Gearbox. This motherfucker / part-time magician, terrible at it, by the way.
Horrible.
Wait. Pause.
Okay.
Was he really a part-time magician? Or were
Oh,
you
yeah.
throwing that in there?
This motherfucker did.
What was it? Was it E3
Okay.
when he
Okay.
did it?
Yeah, terribly. Yeah, no, yes.
He did a
a
horrible card trick live on stage that failed during E3 while he was giving
Yeah.
out
Oh,
Borderlands trading card games.
Yikes.
Yep.
All right. This horrible part-time magician. Continue.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna tell anything about this man that ain't true because I don't need to. This motherfucker does it to himself. So
Oh, lovely.
let's see. Some claims to fame here. Abuses crunch time on all of his titles, almost more so than any other company I've railed against ever. This guy supports crunch time to the point of just absolute mental exhaustion. He doesn't give a flying fuck. This man lost a flash drive of company secrets that also contained, by his own words, you can find the fucking transcripts, barely legal porn featuring magic on the same flash drive.
I thought it was featuring squirting or something.
There was. It was squirting and magic.
Oh, okay.
Ouch.
Yeah, this was very distinct
See,
pornography.
I was saying, this is very specific.
I was gonna say that just means he has his priorities. If
He does.
He's got his type, you know? He's got his thing.
He's specifically looking for. It's not just porn on there. It's magic porn. So he has his priorities. So
now in the latest hoopla about this inhuman cum dumpster of a human being,
Oh, wow.
this motherfucker made big airs throughout the company to really rally the troops behind Borderlands 3. Like everyone was gonna love finishing this game because at the end of the rainbow, there was gonna be a bonus based on the fucking overwhelming performance they were expecting of this title. Well, time comes around. Game overperformed better than any game they've ever released, period. It was one of the top grossing games when it dropped up until that point. Borderlands 3 sold like hotcakes, and the bonuses never came. Randy Pitchford's response to this was, well, if you don't like it, you can quit. Straight up.
quit what? You finished the game.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, it was so the bonuses were conditional. It was like golden handcuff policy. I forget the exact phrasing for it.
They were conditional on the commissions of sales per the game.
Okay.
And they had to stay until the completion of the game, hence the golden handcuffs. They were tied to the completion of the game with the caveat, if you stayed to completion and you stayed afterwards for maintenance and everything like that, you were getting a bonus.
So he
Sounds
got
really
sued.
good. As a developer, that sounds fucking good.
Yeah, hell yeah, it does.
I would stay.
So it's contracted, so he got sued?
He has not been sued on this yet, to my knowledge. He did previously get sued for bankrolling himself $15 million during Borderlands 2 from company funds.
You have to do that if you're a creep. I mean,
the former lawyer of Gearbox Studios sued him over $15 million of missing funds that just vanished, aka into his bank account. Former lawyer sued him, and then a big hush order was put over it, and they settled it with apologies to one another outside of court. AKA the lawyer got his fucking money. And
how much was it?
$15 million he bankrolled himself off the back of Borderlands 2. And he didn't get a bonus for that one either.
That's insane.
There's no lawyer that got that. There was some productions of magic porn that mysteriously showed up. That's where that went to.
So yeah, this Randy Pitchford.
Borderlands 3, I'm producing magic porn.
But yeah, so that's Randy Pitchford in a nutshell, buddy. That's nobody loves working at Gearbox right now. Everyone wants to fucking hang this guy by his fucking toes.
You know,
Look,
I don't believe him.
I'm not out to hang Randy. Randy, if you need somebody to star in some videos, hit your boy up. Let me know.
Right.
I make
Times
a
are
fucking
hard.
dope wizard. You know what I'm saying?
He's almost
times are
single-handedly
hard.
made Activision and EA not look as shitty, just by himself
Seriously.
existing.
Yes, that is a perfect hot take.
We've had others like that. Old boy
Yeah.
from Lionhead Studios, Peter Molyneux. So
Fuck him too. Yeah, fuck Peter Molyneux as well.
it's not unheard of that
Yeah.
these types, these Tiger King types exist. So
These Tiger Kings.
Seriously.
yeah,
Tiger Kings are everywhere.
I mean, it's true.
I would be surprised. Here's that sex code again with a CEO from Gearbox. The
Oh, I
sex
just
code-
thought you meant like meth heads, because they are everywhere.
Well,
How do we know? How do we know he's not a meth head?
Pretty messed up out there.
We do know that he is a meth head.
Hey, Tiger King taught me one thing. This is the best take I've heard on it. Is every straight person is a bag of meth and 2 pet tigers away from marrying Joe Exotic. That's the best hot take I've heard on it.
No.
The biggest thing that I learned from that documentary
Absolutely not.
was that I could have owned a fucking tiger for $2,000.
Hear this,
there was
man.
a moment in
but,
time where
like-
if you had that money on you.
It's got to be some maintenance after that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I feel like
illegal
you'd
now,
regret that
but
decision.
imagine all the arrests afterwards where they were like, yeah, this guy had a fucking tiger in his house like an idiot. And we arrested his ass. I
Right.
don't know where he got it from, but he probably paid a lot of money. Too bad he's not getting that back.
Hey, Phil, you remember last week when you were talking about how tall your ass was? I got a fucking tiger now. You want to say it to me?
Yeah, I'll say something.
see.
You're going to jail, bitch. You shouldn't have told me about it.
Good.
Oh boy.
They have good times here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Great
we
time.
have good times here.
Good time.
We talk about beating people up, you know.
I
All
mean,
kinds of
what
crazy
else is
stuff.
there?
Magic porn.
Magic porn, yes. You know, all the cool stuff that people talk about on a daily.
Yes. We like to make sure we touch all facets of the spectrum.
Can we
We
not
touch
talk
a lot
about
of
touch
things,
them all.
apparently.
Can we not talk
Touch
about
them all.
touching things while also talking about magic porn?
We touched them. Touched them, damn it. We touched them.
I didn't touch nobody. That's all y'all's thing.
I don't.
When I am using my magic wand, I use a little flick wrist.
Son of a bitch.
No.
Oh boy.
David, you walked into shenanigans. That's what you walked
Oh, yes.
into.
Oh,
what?
We were talking about Tiger King
Wait, what?
and the dude from whatever
CEO
Sal was going on
Gearbox.
a rant about.
Whatever that dang thing he done did.
We're talking about
guy.
magic
I know
porn,
he's the
huh?
magic porn guy. That's all I know of him
If
now.
you know him as that above his current title, I will be happy.
He's like
Yeah.
saving his magic porn on the
Mm.
same on the same
Hey, you know what? There's
disc
someone out
as
there
his-
who's into that.
You don't put
As
your
his
business
company
stuff on your
secrets.
magic porn drive. That's as simple as that.
And this is my
He's gonna
magic.
send someone
porn
to the
drive.
shadow realm.
He's just really
Okay,
stupid. He hasn't done
Now,
that.
if you open up the second folder, you're gonna see our state earnings. No, not that one. That's the magic porn one. Go back.
Oh God.
So what? Don't open it. Ah, God, you idiot.
Oh.
Now you've
Lord
released
have
it.
mercy.
Scroll down to the third picture. I've got something to show you.
Oh, those are good
God.
times. So, since Caroline's is playing Animal Crossing,
Yes, I
and
am.
we've already discussed how the coronavirus has stalled a bunch of events and whatnot. There
Hmm.
was a company couple. No, that's not true. There was a couple who wasn't able to have their wedding, so the fiance hosted a surprise wedding in Animal Crossing.
I
I
did
would
see
be
that,
very
yeah.
disappointed, but you know what? You do what you gotta do.
Maybe it was just a temporary thing, just
Yeah.
for
Oh,
right
I'm
now.
sure.
For him to say, I think it was a nice gesture because we've also had we talked about the
Minecraft
students in
graduation.
Japan, right?
Yeah.
The Minecraft graduation, because we just got noticed that the events for the remainder of the school year have been canceled. So you got kids out there that's not going to be able to do prom, who not going to be able to walk to get their diploma. You know, all those milestones that you look forward to when you
Mhm.
know coming up. So I thought it was a pretty grand gesture that he was like, even though we can't get married now, we have this.
We'll get married in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
When you say it like that,
We gonna have Tom Nook be our officiant, and then he's gonna make us pay all the bells.
I got married in Roblox.
you're gonna have to be more specific now. You're gonna be like, hey, will you marry me? I'll marry you in World of Warcraft, but
Okay.
Yo, big ups though to the games that let that happen.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, I
there's
mean,
some
it's
games out there that
cute, but
facilitate that, and it's adorable.
Final
it just
Fantasy,
makes me
World of
think of something I would
Warcraft,
have done as
Dark
like
Age
a
Camelot,
kid. Like, I
Ragnarok
don't
Online
know.
did it. There was a
Second
lot
Life.
of there was a
Yeah,
lot
Second
that
Life.
actually gave you the ability to do like in-game weddings. And then you
Mhm.
also got to share bank accounts and stuff after that and share gear.
Yeah.
In
Yep.
inventories, you could change you get a one-time change of your character name, so you could share a last name, like in Dark Age of Camelot. If you had a marriage certificate that you purchased from one of the castles, did your
That's pretty
ceremony,
cool. I didn't
you
know that.
change your character's last name. Like, it's interesting stuff. It is.
Yeah. I mean, it's not for me,
No.
but I'm definitely glad that that's an option for a lot of people who are into that kind of thing.
we're all sitting over here like, look, this just shows the thought process between like male and female, because all the guys are like, it was a nice gesture. It was very sweet and romantic for him to go out and plan this wedding in Animal Crossing, and Chibi's just like,
Do you know how much time it takes to plan and actually do a real wedding? Animal Crossing, let me go, do some harvesting of some wood and do a freaking dodo code to get everyone to my island. Take you like
imagine
2
that
hours.
you spent all that time planning and setting up a real wedding, and then all of it was ripped away from you with no refunds or no way to get it back. And then you're like, but they set this nice little side event up for us.
So
And you're just like, meh.
I
mean, I'll do it, but I'm just saying it wouldn't be my first choice. It would be a last ditch effort. You know what? Let's just do this. It's not going to be like, you know what? No, I don't want a real wedding. Fuck that shit. I want to get married in 2D land. I want to get married with Tom Nook and Isabel.
You're right.
as
Set
my-
up the Skype
my
calls.
best man and
But what if I told you? What if I told you that in this hypothetical situation that I created all of your family members' accounts in Animal Crossing and made characters that look like them, and that they were all going to still be in attendance in the game.
And the priest.
All right.
But see, at this point, now I want
Appreciating the
everyone to
wedding.
dress up as their Animal Crossing person at my actual wedding now, because now it's like we have to flip. Now I expect
Oh,
everyone to
so
dress up
now
as their
it's
Animal
okay.
Crossing person.
So now it's okay if you can crossplay over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm saying if we're gonna be doing that, then I'm gonna just take it and spin it with it, later down the road,
I mean, no one's.
Oh
stopping you.
man, Jack Don't Care made a good comment though. He's like, imagine you're setting up the wedding in Animal Crossing, and then there were just eggs everywhere. Exactly. Exactly. It's bunny day every day.
Imagine
Especially
you
on
made
my
the
wedding.
whole wedding in Animal Crossing, but you forgot to delete the part of your island that was magic porn.
Hashtag delete
Oh
the
god.
Watch me make this rabbit disappear.
Well, Blade said he's rethinking the plans that he's had for Chibi. So you may want to get a refund on your Animal Crossing.
See, Blade
Mission
makes a point too. Blade was like, I've seen the churches Chibi wants for her wedding. I'm not even sure Final Fantasy 15 churches would be acceptable. I know, right? I unfortunately have high expectations and standards. Sorry.
If it's not the Vatican, then it won't do.
Do you know who I am? This is no, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Sort of.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, just like
I cannot. I can't.
I mean, to be fair, it's not that difficult. When I went, there was like 6 different weddings going on at the same time in the Vatican. So
It's just expensive as fuck.
yeah.
Oh,
not right now. It's not.
Oh, I know,
Yeah,
right?
pretty
It's
much.
probably like just get it done, get in, get out. As long
Flight
as
out
nobody knows
there,
you're
like-
here, whatever.
Yeah, like they'll let you in.
I'll be like a ninja, man. Bitches, God's on my side. I'm here to get wed.
I got
Okay.
the power of God in anime.
Unfortunately, in this day and age, no one's a ninja at the airport anymore.
Oh. Exactly. Get in, get out, words to live by. Exactly. Giggity.
Hell yeah. So you're gonna
Yeah, right. I'll be like, oh man, wasn't there a Final Fantasy or what's her no? Oh no, I'm thinking of Celis. She wasn't in a wedding dress, but she was in her little opera dress.
Well,
Dang
there was Luna Freya from 15 who was in a wedding dress.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Final Fantasy 9, what was it? Garnet? Was
Yep.
it?
Well, I was trying to think of like a ninja in a wedding dress, but
I'm pretty sure it was Garnet.
Aw, Jack, you're so kind. Besides the Dasani and Soldier 76, I deserve the best.
And Yuna in 10.
Aw.
Brother Biscuits brings
So
up Yuna in
sweet.
10.
Oh, you're right. She did have that almost wedding to Seymour.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh yes, that shenanigans wedding.
Wait.
That was creepy.
Where she had
Wait,
one of the coolest like scenes in Final Fantasy where she drops off the tower and then summons
I was gonna say, she
Val
does
4.
her dive.
Mm-hmm.
Does her what was it? Ghost in the Shell Matrix move? Just dive
Either one of
from
those will
buildings.
do.
Yeah.
Celis in 6, even though it was for a play, it was a wedding dress, and she was being married in the play, in the game. Couple layers there, but she was in a wedding dress in a fine, even if it was for a play.
Cloud in his beautiful dress, the honeybee inn.
I was
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Lord.
Just before the dawn takes him as his bride.
Yep. Yeah, that's Big Booty Bella, everybody. Yeah, we heard you.
Bella.
Yeah, big
Booty
booty
Bella.
Okay. All right. That's special.
This
Check
whole-
out this heckin' chonker. This is why she's Big Booty Bella. This is a heckin' chonker.
That's a lot of
Damn.
cat.
Oh.
Big booty rocket everywhere.
Cute kitty. Where's Tolly?
Don't-
She's not here.
Don't throw your cat.
Don't. It's just
It's
don't-
not called throwing anymore. It's called alinitying.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
You.
Yes, it is.
Oh. Just don't let Tally back in to break the cat tree again.
Or if you watch her channel now, most people call her Alinity Yeet.
Oh Lord.
It's like a
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
While y'all discuss that, I'm gonna go grab some Dasani. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go
Okay.
grab a drink. I'll be right back.
I'm glad you
Well-
agree that Dasani's not a drink.
It is absolutely a drink. You hush.
And it's unwholesome.
But
So
yeah,
I know we've all talked about. I know we've all talked about. We've had that age-old argument time and time again about which one's better, console versus PC. Or
I've never asked myself that question.
well, we've gone over it in our previous iteration repeatedly to death, and to the
Oh,
point where I was just like,
we're
"Let's
talking
stop
about
doing
PC
it."
and console battle.
Oh my gosh!
Ooh, I'll come back for that.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
Nintendo had a Nintendo Direct last 2 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
where they dropped a whole bunch of games onto the Switch.
Yeah.
Panzer Dragoon, some demos that you can check out, some indie games.
Bravely
One
Default
of the
2.
games they dropped, Resident Evil 2. One of the
Ooh.
games they dropped was Jedi Academy. Jedi
Mhm.
Academy
Yes.
2.
Ah, yes.
Well, for some reason, there's been a group of gamers who were playing on PC 17 years, and they were able to match up against Switch players and proceeded to murder, death, kill
Oh, just
all of them.
decimate.
It wasn't for some reason. There was a very specific reason on how they did it,
Mhm.
where they basically would log in on their Switch, find the room code, and then re-log in on PC, and then just wreck kids.
God, yeah.
Oh,
It was
lovely.
merciless.
That's really funny.
But why would they go after the younglings? That's just not even fair.
Spare no one, not even the younglings.
Master Skywalker.
I could go on a
where's Haru?
spiel about why you
Haru.
go after the younglings.
Jesus.
No.
Oh
Leave
boy.
the younglings out of this. Wholesome innocence.
You
It
need
got
that
to the
last
point
little
where-
bit of XP to level up. And there's
Yeah.
a group of younglings around.
Oh, yeah.
You just need
Yeah,
to
I am
top
never
off.
bringing my
Where-
children around you all. I swear.
No retreat, no surrender.
I don't see the problem here. I'll let them play with my knives.
No.
I mean,
No.
the
They
critters
choose
in World of
survival
Warcraft don't give me XP, but I still kill them. I can't help it.
They're just asking for
Good
it.
lord.
I mean, they're so cute. You just want to.
She just want to know.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't have that reaction.
So-
I don't have that reaction.
Okay. Wow.
New definition of love them to death.
No.
Squeeze the little eyeballs until they pew pew.
Oh god. See, no. All right. I've played Undertale and now I'm like scared, you know. Y'all are living that genocide life every day.
Always
I
living
can't
the
do it.
genocide life.
I mean, yeah. Unfortunately,
I am not.
I didn't choose the life. The life chose me.
The life chose me.
I didn't choose the
Yeah.
younglings in front of me. They chose me.
That's what?
Master Anakin.
Master Anakin, what are we going to do? Boom.
He should have
No,
said
we're gonna-
something. He should have said, "You're going to die," or something.
Or you
like
could
that.
just
I don't
tell
know.
them that you're gonna, show
No.
them some magic tricks.
No, it was so much better with him not saying anything.
Well,
I know what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that was a perverted scene to me. He just exposed himself to all those kids. He just showed them his lightsaber without a word. That was quite disturbing.
It was so wrong.
Yeah.
Those poor innocent lives.
And then he
I-
just
we
left the
talked about
VOD
the
of it
same
all
movie.
on a flash drive, just out in the open for Obi-Wan to find,
I know.
What version of-
along with the rest of the Jedi
Jeez.
Temple documents.
That's why Obi-Wan was really pissed off. It all makes sense now.
What version of Star Wars like were you watching? Did he like busting out some magic tricks afterwards too? Like
the Force is
didn't-
just fancy magic.
You weren't watching
magic.
Star Wars
Yeah.
Episode 3?
oh yeah, the Phantom Penis.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
goodness.
So, other than
God.
completion games, what are we looking forward to playing other than Final Fantasy?
There's other games.
I don't know of any that.
Yes.
Well, I
Or
mean,
isn't
no,
there?
Moose has got another game up in line. I don't have
Ah.
anything else for the foreseeable future now.
I mean,
Yeah, everything's been
unfortunately,
delayed.
The Last of Us 2 got delayed until like, forever,
Whenever.
Indefinite. Same for Iron Man VR.
which I don't know. I don't.
I heard.
I mean, I
I heard
get
that they
it,
were
but I
going to
don't
announce
get it.
delays for a lot of AAA games coming up, but they got delayed as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, which we
The
talked about
Yay.
this.
delay got delayed.
We
The
talked about
delays
this a
announcements
couple
got delayed.
podcasts ago too, where like everything post April is going to hit delays.
Yeah.
So, and we're literally seeing it now.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is getting. I don't even know what else was supposed to come out this year.
Yeah.
Diablo 3. Wait, Diablo
Yeah.
4.
No.
What was it, Diablo 3?
3.
four.
Like,
Diablo
out of
3.
We're over here living in 2020.
I'm over
oh,
here
yes, Ghost of
hopeful living in
Tsushima.
2012.
Right. Thank you, Blade. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is supposed to come out.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm
We'll see
excited
about
for that.
Yeah. That's how everybody is now. It's like, oh, we're gonna get this. Oh yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
We'll see about
I'll
that.
believe it when I see it.
I'm just very happy
Right?
that we got
Beautiful.
that we got Resident Evil and we're getting Final Fantasy on time. That's I'm happy those are happening and have happened.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Which in these quarantine times, I'm happy about that because I can space.
Quarantini boppers.
This quarantinius. You
The quarantine
Just-
boppers.
You one of
am
those-
a quarantinius.
you one of those
Oh, really?
Floridians who are out by the pool just drinking quarantinis?
Quarantini.
Fuck yeah.
What can I get you today? Let me get one of those quarantinis. This sounds delicious right now.
Right?
I like my quarantini.
That's all right. I'll stick with my Animal Crossing for now because this is the first Animal Crossing I've ever played, and I can understand why I've never played it because I will be addicted.
So now you know what we have to do. Now we have to
Kill the
come up
younglings?
with a drink recipe.
Oh.
Stop with the
Quarantini,
younglings.
yeah.
Invest in
anybody else.
cock magic.
So we have Jason mimosas and we have quarantinis.
We have Jason Mimosas and Quarantini.
See, that's what we should do. There should be an event that we go to where we get to name the drinks, and there have to be those two specifically, like a game
this will
event, and we
happen.
have to name them.
We need a Remnant Gamers drink.
I was gonna say, why don't
That
we
would
just
be
make a
great.
drink-a-thon? Why don't we just make our own event?
Like I need any
Quarantinis
excuse
or
to get
Jason
plastered.
Mimosas?
Let's rock.
Yeah,
I think
like
the question is not why don't we, is let's do it.
yeah.
It's
Wait, that's not a
simple
question.
Right?
enough. There's no question.
All right, guys, you heard it coming up. Remnant Gamers Drink-a-thon.
With Quarantinis and Jason Mimosas.
Oh
Whatever
no!
that means.
Oh.
Oh, we're all small now in the
Oh,
middle.
I can't.
Ah, 6 feet! 6 feet!
God. I'm feeling claustrophobic in here. It's a bad time. I don't like it.
Guys.
Somebody help. Oh no.
I
Very
think
much.
this may be.
You guys are all in my square.
I think this may be a bad time to tell you guys that I've tested positive
For HIV?
that too.
Oh.
The itis.
The itis.
Come on, Jonas, spread us out.
No.
Spread me out, Jono. Come on.
Hoping that Caroline will come back.
Come on.
Chibi sends word. She got blocked by her Discord.
I'm not spreading anybody out.
I
Stop the spread.
I thought you were into magic porn. What are you talking
Stop the spread. Stop the spread of magic porn.
Oh God.
You mean you're not down with the thickness?
Yeah, Chibi's gone. We can let it all fly now.
See, that's when you should have had the big booty Bella back. You're like, you're not down with the thickness.
Big booty Bella.
Get over here.
Oh,
Yes.
I
Yes,
mean,
Brother Biscuits. That's
she-
gonna be our tagline. Spread me out, Jono. Remnant Gamers 2020.
quote of the year. That's what we're living by. How many tweets can we get where everyone just tweets out "Spread me out, Jono"?
Spread me out,
Ooh,
Jono.
that's a
Hashtag spread
challenge.
me out, Jono.
I want to see it
That is a
trending
challenge.
tonight.
All right. Let's go, Twitter warriors. Let's do this.
God. Well, I mean, Chibi chose
Hashtag
a
spread me out, Jono.
pretty ideal time to leave.
I agree.
We are an hour
Yes.
15 in now, so we can go ahead and wrap things up, I guess.
All right.
Unless you guys just want to hang out for another hour.
I'm into it.
I'm liking this. You guys are all right.
He's into the spread
You
me
guys,
out, Jono.
I don't know. Everyone keeps asking me to spread them out, and I'm a little concerned.
I like where this conversation's going.
I have a
And-
concern.
And now we've come full circle. Come here, don't worry.
I don't want to come in any circle.
Leave that one alone. All right.
Give him time. He may change his mind. So before we go, any upcoming events besides Moose's Predator Hunting Grounds? Where do you get it on, Moose? You get it on
PC.
console, PC? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him the utmost chance to impress me.
there we go. And that's April
23rd.
23rd.
Oh yeah, we still need to have our countdown going.
Or 23rd or 24th.
The 24th is Friday, so it may be.
Oh, we got a Chibi back.
Chibi's back.
Just in time to wrap.
24th.
Chibi,
Oh
come back.
yay! Just in time.
Yay.
You missed everyone asking me to spread them out.
Mm.
Yes, and Brother Biscuits requested to put on T-shirts.
I like this.
He's gonna be disappointed.
Can it just be a picture of me spreading butter on like toast?
Yes,
And it'll just say
hopefully.
"Spread me out, Jono."
spread me out, Jono.
Oh Lord, all
it'll
my
be
laptops
butter
are
asking
starting.
you to
Good
spread it out.
gravy.
Yeah, it'll be some thick butter though.
Yeah.
Thick
There we go.
butter.
Super thick.
Extra thick. Anywho, so yeah, so
Why?
Predator, close to the end of this month.
Yep.
On Tuesday, I will be doing a stream that Nobu brought up into our general chat about helping raise funds for like finding a cure towards COVID-19, towards coronavirus. So I'll be playing Totally Reliable Delivery Service, and hopefully Servo will be joining me.
I will.
Mhm.
That's
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I will be competing in online for Extra Life Jacksonville to try and raise money for our local children's hospitals.
Heck
Sweet.
yeah.
That's on your channel, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they I think we're allowed to stream it. They encourage you to stream it.
But it'll also be on is it /Extra Life?
Extra Life is gonna have a overall tournament running, I believe. But
Okay.
if to see my games and how I'm doing poorly,
Mhm.
I think I'm signed up for.
Don't
You
tell them
don't
that.
know. You might do well.
Well, I've never played any of the. I don't play on my computer. First of all, so that I'm already swinging at a handicap here. So and
Yeah, you
some
could
of
be
the
a
games that they
natural
do
at
have.
it.
I mean, they got Uno and Power Rangers Battle for the Grid and Splendor. So I'm just like, yeah, we gonna see how we can do it.
so it's not the same games from Extra Life United. There's no Overcooked in there.
No, that's why I was so like, yeah, they took out they added
Disappointing.
like Rocket League and Blaze Blue or something like that.
Oh, Blast Blue.
Ooh,
Blast
Blast
Blue. Okay.
Rocket League.
Yeah, they added Rocket
man.
League.
I was gonna say that's right up
Blast Blue gives me freaking
Moose
like,
and Servo's alley.
massive hand
Yeah,
cramp.
that's
So yeah,
I can't play that game.
And
It gives me
and
crazy hand cramp.
we're going to have community night coming back up.
yes.
Another one. So that'll be. Do we know what we're playing yet? We make
I
a
believe
decision?
the
No.
vote in
Battle
the group
on
was
Overcooked?
Overcooked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Overcooked will be our community day event then, and then do we have any confirmation Friday? We know what we're. Do we know how we're doing Friday?
The best way possible.
No, I mean, are we doing it live or recording it?
We've never
Yes,
decided. We kept going back and forth about whether we do it live.
Well, do we want to announce what we're doing so that people can have something to look forward to?
Yeah.
There's nothing to look forward to from us. What are you talking about?
I'm over here feeding you fucking lines. Just go with it.
I mean, let's announce it.
Yeah.
Jesus
we
Christ!
Like know
Throw
what the
it
hell
all
we're
out there.
doing.
Jonah,
What are
why
we
don't you tell
doing
us what
then?
it is?
Guys, we're playing D&D.
Yay! Yes, gamers will be doing D&D.
Thanks for the
Are you
announcement,
sure you
Jonna.
want to do D&D? Are you sure you want to do this?
Now
You have
I
to,
don't
like,
know.
You have to
I mean,
talk about things.
No, talking is my weak
Already.
point, along with reading
And
Come
math.
on. Then we're all at
and math. I'm really bad at most things, guys. I don't know what I'm actually good at.
I've been asking
I'm really
myself
tall.
that question a lot.
I can reach up and get things
He runs
Yes.
the stream and it doesn't
Jonah-
like shut off or anything.
sometimes.
Jono
Yeah.
has excellent selfie arms.
I have
True.
been told that.
So
True.
if you need him for
Sometimes.
selfies,
I am-
you know.
I'm a human selfie stick, I guess.
I think that's like every tall person's job.
Don't take
Grab
this
that thing
away
off the
from
shelf and
me.
take our. It's the only purpose we serve in life.
The only
Grab that
purpose
jar of
is to
mayo.
be the selfie stick.
Nobu. Damn it.
Can you get that for me? Yes.
Nobu said he
mean,
could
you
spread you
know.
out with those arms.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes, he
Oh.
can.
There you go. Yeah, baby.
there you go. There you go.
Oh
Gonna
yeah.
come around to
That's
the
right. Ho ho.
Son of a
Please
bitch.
don't bring that back.
That was dead and
Please,
buried.
no.
Oh my gosh.
For those who
Will
weren't
never
watching
die.
our gaming community night the
boy.
last time, yeah, there was
I recommend
shenanigans.
you go back and check it out.
Yeah, the YouTube
Mhm.
video will be uploaded for the full VOD shortly, and then I'm also making a smaller highlight clips of just the ridiculousness. So that'll be coming
There
up
was a
this
lot
week.
of yucking.
It'd be a yucking good time.
If you like to get hooked up,
Yeah,
then come on down.
come on down to come on down. No rest. Now run the game.
Goddamn took our germs.
Okay, now we're into the jibber jabber shenanigans part of the stream.
Guys, we should just
Where we
continue
just
rapping.
It comes at
Just
the
to
end.
happen.
Comes at the end.
Where we just don't make sense
Well,
anymore.
I'm really glad that you all stick around for all of this, and that this
Alright.
is
Like for real.
this is entertaining for you for some reason.
Our
This is the
descent
best part
man.
of the stream. We were building up to this moment.
Yes, you know.
We were building up to
giving
not
you
speak
all what
actual
you
words.
want.
I know,
But now
right?
we're done. So, everybody
So-
have a great night. My name's Servo.
I'm Jono.
I'm Chibi.
I'm the robot barbecue.
And I
Okay.
fucking barbecue. Robot.
I'm sorry, Moose. Did I derail your train?
A little bit. I'm bringing us home. And I've been Moose. You have been recipients of our rambunctious, rigorous rally of ridiculous, respectable rabble-rousers, and we really respect your reception of our raucous rhapsody of rarely reasonable reason. Good night.
Meow.
Wow.
Wah.
Bye, guys.
That's all I got.
Don't
Yes,
forget.
Nico, Nico,
Don't forget to check us out on all of your favorite audio platforms: YouTube,
And social
Twitter,
media
Instagram,
things.
And social medias.
our website, and there was something else. What else do we have? There's another thing in there. Oh, also rate and review us so that we can help be found on things. Thank
And
you
follow
guys.
us on Twitch so we can be, internet famous, aka, Twitch affiliate.
Moose has thrown me off so much. My brain literally
My
shut
job
off.
is done. My job is complete.